What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Heartgold Hardcore Randomizer Nuzlocke. Last time we made our way through the the ice path, and we got a bunch of brand new Pokemon, you know, for the boxes, for our team, etc. I know we had a couple deaths in the last few episodes, but I mean, now I feel like our team is actually rocking pretty well. I mean, we got a Torterra with Earthquake, we got a Dragonite with Dragon Breath. I know, funny. Then we have Marina or Starmie. Nanners still needs to get some kind of better fighting type attack. Hopefully soon. I don't really know its level up pull off the top of my head, but hopefully we can get something going. And then we got the bulky Peter here, who survived the self-destruct from an Electrode, who is also really kicking butt. And we have our chocolatey Raichu, which one of you guys actually mentioned in the comments how you actually liked its color scheme, and I can definitely see why. It actually does look kind of cool now since I kind of look more at it. Anyways, though, another one of you guys actually left a pretty interesting comment as well. I forgot who off the top of my head because I saw this like 15 minutes ago, and I have the memory span of Dory from Finding Nemo. One of you guys mentioned that I can actually go grab Kenya, and that's a static encounter for Goldenrod City, which I definitely think should count. I completely forgot about this. So I will leave the commenter's name on the screen of who actually reminded me about Kenya. And yeah, I'll give you the proper credit that you deserve. Put commenter on screen about Kenya. If you guys hear me talking to myself like this, it's because I'm writing things down in a notebook, basically. Anyways, yeah. Kenya can be found at the very northern end of Goldenrod City in the gate over to the next route. And that's honestly what I think is pretty cool about this game, is that there are there are actually a few gift Pokemon that you can actually get too. It's pretty nice. Oh, we need to go make room for it. That's so lame. I don't know why these dudes can't just put the Pokemon inside the box. It's so tedious and inconvenient to have to go back, deposit them on the box, go and pick it up. It's just so freaking stupid. Hopefully the Mon's good though. I mean, there'll probably never be a Pokemon that can ever replace something like Kyogre, but I mean, it's still pretty cool, you know, to get like a free static encounter, nonetheless. You actually need to go into the dead box, speak of the devil. I forgot to put you in the dead box, which still makes me very salty, by the way. As usual, Wobbuffet can go, you know what I mean? But anyway, now we can go grab Kenya. And today, I think what I'm primarily going to focus on doing is probably go challenge Claire. Maybe do a little bit. I have a feeling that we'll definitely be able to beat Claire by this episode. Her ace is like level 40 something. I like where our Pokemon are at. I want to make this last gym battle a little bit on the challenging side. I could realistically go to like level 38, but I kind of want it to be a little bit challenging. Y'all know what I mean. Anyways, the Pokemon he's going to give us is a Snubbull. No, you're going in the box, buddy. I mean, like, it could be a replacement for Snorlax or maybe something like that in the future, but yeah. I have no, wait, what do you know? Do you know? Oh, you know Headbutt. Oh, okay, that's what you know. Well, I mean, I tried. Thank you so much for the person who commented that anyway. I mean, you know, who knows? Maybe in the future, Snubbull could be like a really tough Gramble. I think maybe it can get like the elemental fangs via the mover learner and stuff like that. I have no idea though off the top of my head. Please remove the mail. That's very tedious and annoying of you, which means I have to exit the PC box, go back into my party. I probably didn't have to go through all these steps, but it is what it is. Back into the PC. Grab Primeape out, or Nanners. And then now we'll head back to Blackthorn City and we'll go take on Claire. I will say though, one more time, our team's looking pretty gorked, guys. I think this team is going to be our final team going up against the Elite Four. Also, I moved my chair around. I was laying down in my chair with my feet up on my nightstand, but I decided to change up my position a little bit. Anyway, though, yeah, the past few episodes I've been giving you guys my rundown on like my top 5 favorite Pokemon and stuff like that. I think last time we did fire types. Today we're going to do fairy types. Contrary enough, because we're going up against, in vanilla, what is the dragon type gym leader. How you do this? Do you go over here? Do you flip it like that? Okay, yeah, you do like that. I actually really like this gym puzzle. This gym puzzle is definitely one of the more unique ones going through the games and stuff like that. If I did like a top 5 gym puzzles in Pokemon video for Mystic Umbreon, this would definitely be on there. It's like it's definitely very different than Gold and Silver's like a little strength puzzle and stuff like that. What's also really neat about Claire's gym is that a lot of these trainers like have like Dratini and stuff like that. And I just find it really cool that these guys have dragon types. It's very fitting, especially in like the earlier gens, for a dragon type trainer to actually be like the final gym leader and like the final check piece for everything. You know that the level curve is also screwed when you have mons that are basically like the trainer mons are one level higher. The trainer mons have one level higher than your strongest ace Pokemon on your team, which is 34. Maybe I'll get my mons up to level 36 before I go take on Claire, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll see about that. Do you? Okay, you teleport me all the way back to the beginning. That's interesting. I did not know that. I didn't know that it actually happened like that. That's okay, though. Anyways, the last time we did Fire-type Pokemon for my top 5 favorites, and today we're going to be doing the Fairy types. Like I said before, contrary to taking on the Dragon-type gym leader in Vanilla. Today, though, rather than go through 1 through 5, I'm actually going to go 5 through 1. At number 5, we have Diancie. By the time this video goes up, I believe the mythical Pokemon video would have already came out on Mystic Umbreon. Also, I forgot, you're pure bug type. You are not, yeah, you're pure bug type. You're definitely not rock and bug. Dude, I don't have any fire types, but that's okay. The number 5 is going to be Diancie. And what's really neat about Diancie is the fact that it was a mythical Pokemon introduced in Generation 6. And overall, this has a really dope design. I love the fact that it's made out of like it's made out of like the pink minerals and stuff like that. I think its signature attack is called Diamond Storm. Actually, yeah, it is Diamond Storm. I really think that's a neat concept about it too. Let me do this puzzle real quick. Yo, we got Mystic Puzzle on here. That was awesome. But yeah, I remember there was an event back, I think, in the earlier generations. I can't remember off the top of my head. I know I'm supposed to be a Pokemon encyclopedia, but I don't know, sometimes I forget because of my old age. I'm pushing 30, I'll have you know. I remember getting it, and that was like the only like legitimate way of actually obtaining a legal Diancie like for a really long time. Mythicals with them, what really irritated me was the fact that they weren't available via regular gameplay. Nowadays, though, I mean, like, I also, like, you know, at the same time, though, I miss going to, like, Toys R Us and, like, you know, Target and stuff like that, and actually being able to go and pick them up. Because I remember when I was, like, a teenager, I went to... You have an Infernape, that's kind of scary. Yeah, I remember like I went to like Toys R Us and I went to go pick up like Darkrai. I think also I went to go pick up a Shaman too. One of those months. I'm almost positive it was Darkrai. I forgot you have 108 base special speed actually. So that's actually pretty fast. Wait, do you have 108 speed? Hold on a second. I know I was going on a little rant about mythical Pokemon, but now. Are you base 108, buddy? I'm pretty positive you're base 108, base 104 in physical and special attacks. Yes, I am. Base 108. Yeah, I remember like, you know, going to Toys R Us and like actually doing like a Shaman event, or it was Shaman or it was some other mythical. I think it might have been Darkrai. No, was it Darkrai? I don't remember off the top of my head, dude. Was it I remember it was for Pokemon Platinum. Hey, Torterra versus Turtwig. That's interesting. But it was really cool, like, you know, because I remember like I went with like two of my friends, and his grandma took us to go and get it. It was really, really cool. I really do miss those times. And then there was also the GameStop event where they had Suicune, Entei, and Raikou. GameStop also had some pretty cool events too back in the day. Pokemon doesn't do that dope shit anymore. And like all it is now is like mythical. Like you would get them from. Do you have Fly? Man, I can't believe I missed out on that. I'm such a dork. We'll get to Peter. Maybe I do need to grind these guys up a little bit. Maybe like up to like level 37 or something. But yeah, good times. Back when Pokemon actually did dope events. DNC though, I love like her origin. I love like the design of her, and yeah, DNC's is really, really cool. Even though its typing is quite weak to steel. Number 4 is actually a recent one that came out back in Legends Arceus, being Enamorus. Enamorus definitely is a very interesting mon in the meta. If you guys want more info about that, I have videos about Enamorus on Mystic Umbreon. But it's cool though, because I love her design. I love like the role how she plays, and he's sweet. And overall, like I really don't know. It's I only really like her because of like her design. Like that's pretty much it. And like her deck entries are a little bit on the wild side. Here, I'll read one of them to you guys. Like some of her decks is like her deck entry kind of reminds me a little bit of Tapu Lele in some aspects, which by the way I'll be talking about a little bit later. Hintity hint hint. But in Legends Arceus, its incarnate form, it's when it flies to this land from across the sea, the bitter winter comes to an end. According to the legend, this Pokemon's love gives rise to the budding of fresh life across Hisui. And its Styrian form is a different guise from its feminine humanoid form. From the clouds, it descends upon those who treat any form of life with disrespect and meets out wrathful, ruthless punishment. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like Tapu Lele, except like Nazma. Like the designs are kind of like similar. And they seem like they're like, you know, just like playful and stuff like that. And like if you cross them and piss them off, you know, then we have a problem. So I like the whole aspect of playful fairy type Pokemon and stuff like that. Pretty interesting stuff for sure. That's pretty much like why I like Enamorus though. Enamorus is very what's the word I'm looking for? It's very fairy-esque in terms of like playfulness, and just like you don't really want to get it mad if it yeah. I wouldn't take the chance of trying to get it pissed off. We're very, very close to taking on Claire, by the way, so I'm going to go ahead and have Nanners go up to the front. I definitely think before we go up against Claire, it might, because I mean, like, there's a 5-level gap between us right now, and I want to be, I definitely at least want to be, like, somewhat careful. I'm gonna level everyone up to level 38, and then we'll call it a day. My question is, though, how do you do that? We'll do that. Yeah, we're in front of Claire. I wasn't expecting that. You do that. Or no, you want to do this. Can I rotate it from here? No. How do you do that? No. I can't believe I'm struggling with this. Come on, Mystic. Supposed to be the Johto expert here, my man. Oh my god, dude. I can't believe I'm freaking stuck with this. This is like high-key kind of pathetic, but it's all good. Okay, I'll be right back. I got it. I'm so smart. Okay. Real quickly though, you guys, I am going to real quickly save my game. We're gonna grind. I'm gonna go into Pika Hex and make my Pokemon a little bit stronger before we go take on Claire. And with that, I will see you guys in just a second. All right, guys, and we are back. Everyone is now level 38, and we're ready to go check on Claire. Now, there's something I want to point out real quick. Nanners still only knows Karate Chop. It doesn't learn anything until like level 40 something where it learns Cross Chop. And to be honest, a 5 PP, high attacking fighting attack with low accuracy, yeah, that's not going to do any good. And the fact that you're modest nature, yeah. The moment I find a better fighting type Pokemon is going to be the moment that Nanners unfortunately gets replaced. Because it's just, with what it's got, I'm really not feeling any faith in it. Everyone else on the team is pretty good. And like, that's not to say that I don't like Primeape. If Primeape was a better, I mean, I know nature really doesn't mean anything, but even if Primeape even just had Brick Break, I would still keep her on the team. It's just Karate Chop is only base 50 power, and that's not going to do me any good going up against like the vast majority of these trainers. It's not. So I'm hopefully going to be able to find a replacement. I mean, I could use like, say for example, like the Meta Titan or PC, but once again, it's got a modest nature. I know nature doesn't mean everything, but I mean, I don't know. We'll see how I feel. Hopefully, maybe I can find something like a Hitmonlee or something like that. But anyway, let's go take on Claire. Oh yeah, everyone's level 38. No one really learned any new attacks. Maybe Claire will give us a good fighting type TM. I don't know. We'll see. You are a Drifblim. That's like not crazy scary. I could probably take you out with the Surf. That'll probably be a 2-hitter. Yeah. I didn't know that you had Shadow Ball via level up. What? That did some pretty good damage. I was not expecting you to have Shadow Ball via level up, though. I'm so used to having... That's my fault. If Starmie dies, that is 100% my fault. That is in my control. If Starmie dies, I'm just an idiot. Straight up. This time we're not playing. You're going back inside the ball. Yeah, we're not playing anymore. If Starmie dies, then that's 100% my fault. Yeah. And there's no... I don't think a Surf would have been able to KO it, to be honest. But what's cool is that Continent can use a nice big earthquake, and that thing is gone. That thing is gone. Boom. Ha! A Piplup. Give me a break, Claire. You're disappointing me. Price is making you look like a joke. Price had a Latios. This should be a one-hitter. What? Not a one-hitter? I don't know. Something tells me I should just switch out. We're gonna swap out. I could have gone for the fly. You guys are probably going like, switch out to Raichu. And it's like, I know. I just didn't want to get hit with a Brine. Brine can be a little... Brine just gives me red flags, and I'd rather go into a Pokemon that has a resistance to it. That's just me just playing a little bit too cautiously. There's also a possibility you might have counter on you, So if I just go for the fly, this should be a pretty easy win. Yeah, this should easily 1-hit KO it, and we can pretty much just say our victory against Claire was super, super simple. Claire was honestly probably one of the biggest pushovers of a gym leader in this entire challenge that I've had so far. This was honestly too simple. She got stomped. Now she's going to be like, I won't concede this. I'm going to be a brat. Speaking of which, actually, we have a static encounter that we can go get inside the Dragon's Den alongside another encounter as well. So that's actually good. Now we can actually get 2 encounters. Hopefully, we might be able to get a fighting type. Oh, I forgot that guy actually says, like, yeah, you defeated Claire, etc., etc. But I think we need a Pokemon with Whirlpool, because we have to get past all that annoying crap. So I'm going to grab a Pokemon out of the PC that can learn Whirlpool. Please don't tell me that Kyogre is the only one that can learn Whirlpool from all these. I don't want to use my dead Kyogre as an HM slave. That'd make me very, very upset. But for right now, yeah, you're going to get tossed in the box. Tossed in the box. Tossed in the box. Do you guys remember that show, Out of the Box, on Disney Channel? I've been having that song pop up in my head a lot recently. Can Starmie learn Whirlpool? I'm sorry, I don't want to teach my Kyogre Whirlpool. I don't want to use my dead legendary as an HM slave. That's just degrading and really fricked up and sad. I'd feel bad if I had to do that. It's against my pride. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, what the Sparky can learn Whirlpool? Or, like, what? Sometimes the randomizer can really jack things up. Oh, yeah, we'll just get rid of Tail Whip. Okay, never mind. I can actually put, you know what? Yeah, okay. I'll put Primate back on the team. And then we'll head into the Dragon's Den and go grab our encounter. Now, I believe also that there are trainers we can challenge in there as well. And then once we're done getting in the Dragon's Den, I'll resume my my top 5 fairy types. Which, if you guys have actually watched a variety of my top 10 videos and my other content on Mystic Umbreon, and you guys probably have a general idea of who my top 3 fairies might be. I'm pretty sure you guys definitely have an idea. Actually, before I get into this, I want you guys to comment down below what top 3 fairy type Pokemon you think I'm gonna mention. I want to hear them. I want to hear them before you guys inevitably find out the truth. I have a feeling that you guys are probably gonna be able to figure it out. I should have gone to the Pokemon Center to heal up, but that's all good. I'll go in later. Okay, actually, did we get our Blackthorn City encounter? I don't know if we did or not. I'll be honest, I don't really recall. I know for a fact that we haven't gotten our Dragon's Den encounter because it literally just opened up right now. Also, in terms of the Dragon's Den theme, I definitely prefer the gold and silver version of it. Dragon's Den theme and gold and silver slaps. Like, I would actually love, I'd actually like to turn it into like a rap beat or something, like make like a really dope like instrumental out of it. I wonder how that would actually sound. Also, we're gonna fast forward through all these trainers because why not? Anyways, though. Yeah, my third favorite fairy type Pokemon is definitely Clefable. If you guys have seen my content on Mystic Umbreon, you guys have known me. I've talked about Clefable a lot. There's just something really, really cool about Clefable. I've liked Clefable since Gen 1. Clefable has always been one of my favorite team members to use. I've been using it since Pokemon Red and Blue on and off. You can get it really, really early in Mount Moon. In Gen 2, unfortunately, you can't get it unless you're playing Pokemon Crystal and you happen to get a Cleffa, which I have done before. And I really enjoyed using Clefable during that time. Dude, honestly, that's sick, and I will totally take a Gengar. That's powerful. That is cool. I'll resume my Clefable. Actually, now, speaking of freaking Clefable, Gengar, there's always been that Pokemon theory that Gengar is actually Clefable's shadow. And you have Thunder Wave, so that's going to be good. We'll be able to paralyze you. And can a dragon? You should be able to survive one Dragon Rage, right? You have more than 40 HP. Yeah, I was like, there's no way. We're in a cave too, so yeah, throw the Dusk Ball at it. There we go. All right. Gengar has a high chance of being on this team. I'm going to put out a community post on Miss Magius, and then I'll give you guys the opportunity to actually nickname Gengar for yourselves. It will be a spoiler, but I mean, that's only going to be for people that actually follow the community post, because not a lot of people actually follow the community post, you guys, which I'm actually really surprised about. If you guys ever want to know, like, secret stuff and whatnot with what I do for our LPs, like, y'all want to get involved in, like, the community and whatnot, the community tab is the place to go, I'll tell you. I might actually be able to give you guys a nickname by the end of the episode too. I literally just posted the community tab for Gengar's nickname. Got another one too. That's pretty cool. Anyways, though, yeah, Clefable, I've been using it since Gen 1. I've used it on Fire Red and Leaf Green. I've used the Clefable in almost every gen that I could possibly get in. I don't remember if you can get in Black and White too, though. I think you can. I think you can. I believe I've used one in Generation 6 as well. Yeah, I've used Clefable a lot, and I just think that Clefable is honestly absolutely adorable. I absolutely love Clefairy. I loved Clefairy in the anime as well, like the last episode, like, you know, one of the last episodes towards like Ash's run in the Indigo League, where like you basically I think there's like this episode where like people's stuff in the city are being taken. And Ash and like this like weird scientist guy, like they go around like looking for the thieves and whatnot, and it turns out like an entire like flock of like Clefairy are the ones like that are taking all this stuff, and I honestly find it like so adorable. And one of like the leader of the Clefairy pack is basically like this little Clefairy like with like the little like ribbon in her hair, and she's just like completely like adorable, and like that's one of the reasons why I like Clefairy too. I also did a series on my channel a long time back called the Clefairy Chronicles. And I had a lot of fun doing that series. The issue why I stopped doing the Clefairy Chronicles was because I was bored of the editing. I don't like, bottom line, you guys, I don't like doing video editing. That's why I hire people to edit for me. But when it comes to like my writing and stuff like that, I don't mind doing the writing. I just hate doing the video editing. Apparently this cave is like Gengar heaven. And you have a Giratina and a Gengar too. That's a really killer combination from these two. And I literally cannot touch either one of you with the Pokemon I got right now. We're in kind of a scary situation at the moment. Do you know Crunch? You do not. I don't think you get Crunch up to level 39, which kind of blows. I'll get back to my Clefairy. I'll get back to my Clefairy Chronicles rant in just a second. I need to get out of this battle alive. This is high key kind of scary. Okay, what I'm gonna do? I can't touch Giratina or Snorlax with Peter. Okay. Okay, Primeape has Assurance. The AI might honestly just go and double pile on Marina because they know that they really can't touch Snorlax unless Giratina goes for a Dragon type attack, so I'm gonna swap out Peter for Primeape. Raichu, I don't really trust Raichu's physical defense. Torterra's bulky, but Torterra really can't touch these guys either. I'm gonna have to go out to Hydra. I don't really have a choice. It's kind of a scary battle. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. That was a crit, too. Oh, man. Yeah. I think Torterra would have died, too. I would usually get, when it comes to deaths that are completely my fault, I'm like, okay, I'll take the L. But stuff like Kyogre and Frostlass, no, like that's always made me salty. I don't even really think Torterra would have been able to survive that, in all honesty. And even if I am gonna have to swap out to Torterra though. One Dragon Breath wouldn't have been able to defeat Giratina anyway. I think Dragonite's death was going to be, like, there was going to be a death anyway. Like, it was going to be inevitable. To be completely honest with you guys. Okay, I'm going to go for Assurance on the Gengar. And I'll go for a Curse setup. Shit thing is that Earthquake, unfortunately, is, we're in a really, really bad position right now, you guys. We're in a really, 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 really bad position. Hopefully we can make it out of this, though. Okay. I'm gonna go for a Curse. And I'm going to see if I can potentially take these guys out with Razor Leaf. Okay, Gengar's almost down. Torterra would have barely survived, but I mean, it's like, yeah, something's dying. Yeah. Well, Gengar's down at least. I'm actually kind of glad that you did that. Maybe that Razor Leaf will be able to give me, I don't know, dude. Giratina is really, really bulky. Yeah, this is honestly a really, really, really scary matchup to go against. I'm going to keep Torterra alive. We're going to go out to Peter. Torterra got a second chance. Is that enough to kill? I don't think so. Oh, that was unfortunate. That was a crit. Oh, jeez. I really, really hope that this isn't it. I might get lucky and I might be able to get a static, but we'll see what happens. I really don't. I mean, I love all my team members, dude. Like, this sucks. It really, really does. I was hoping to replace Primeape anyway. I'm bummed out about Dragonite, though. The reason I have Snorlax out is because I'm trying to prevent as many like, you know, I'm trying to see if I can prevent as many deaths as I possibly can. There's only one thing left that I can do, and that's for Starmie to come in and get a Psycho Boost off. I need to do enough chip damage for Starmie to be able to come in here to be able to finish this thing off. And what's really, really shitty is that Claire's lowest level was 38, and I think my Torterra was 1 level off from being able to learn Crunch, which really, really sucks, all things considered. Maybe Snorlax can be a sponge for a little while. I mean, I need to look at Giratina's speed real quick. I just want to look. 90. Okay, Starmie can definitely outspeed that. Starmie does not have very, very high physical defense, though, and that's something that I definitely am scared of, because one Dragon Claw crit can literally end it all. But at the same time, I also want to keep Torterra around, because Torterra having Earthquake in its type combination is actually very, very useful. Raichu's also quick because he has Fast Thunderbolt. There are honestly an abundance of water types out there that I can get. All right, I'm gonna risk it, and we're gonna try it out and see what happens. Okay. If only Snorlax knew Crunch. All right, this is for luck. Come on. I need you to work, Marina. Oh crap, please don't kill. Okay, good. That should be able to take it out. Oh my god, dude, barely. Shadow Sneak. Starmie outspeeds. We pretty much got this in the bag. Okay, I think we're safe. Shadow Sneak can't kill unless it gets a crit. If it gets a crit, we're screwed. We're screwed. Yep, we're screwed. Can this do it? Oh, love of God, dude. You know Earth Power? Come on, man! Come on! For the love of God, what don't you know? You have fucking Earth Power? Oh my God, man. The dynamic duo. A Gengar and a flippin' Giratina. Meanie? No, more like you're the meanie. Jerks. Oh my god, dude. 3 deaths in one battle. My god. I'll be right back. We're gonna go put these guys in the Pokemon Center. We're gonna go bury them, and then we're gonna come back, get the static encounter from the Dragon Elder. Alright, y'all, we're back in the PC. Rest in peace, my friends. There have been a lot of deaths on this journey so far. There's a reason why this is a hardcore Nuzlocke, man. There's a reason why 3 Pokemon literally just died. We're almost, yeah, guys, we're almost at a full box of deaths. I definitely want to use Gengar on the team. Gengar is definitely going to step up to the plate. I'm going to keep Gengar in the box for now, but Gengar is going to be a team member. Before I make any final adjustments to the team, though, I want to see, like, I don't want there to be, like, any, like, surprise deaths, and I don't want to go into Pika Hex just to specifically train up Gengar. I want to do it in a group effort. Anyways, I'll see you guys back at Dragon's Den. Okay, so before we go in the Dragon's Den, I just wanted to make this, yeah, Torterra can learn Surf. That's hilarious. Okay, we're back. I still find it absolutely hilarious that Sparky can learn Whirlpool and freaking Torterra can learn Surf. This is what is this, like, ghost type Pokemon Haven? This is more like Death Cave more than freaking Dragon's Den. Got Gengar's, well, okay, finally a dragon. Holy crap, a Shelgon. Whoop-de-doo. Yeah. Got freaking Giratina and Gengar, the freaking dynamic ghost duo. Wild Dusclops and Gengar on the water, then we got little Shelgon. Kind of funny. Okay, though. Talking to the Dragon Elder, we do get a static encounter. It's pretty nice. What are Pokemon to me? Friend. Strategy. Anyone. I really don't care. Love. Both. Claire's theme's actually pretty cool. Like I said, I'm a Gen 2 guy. I think her theme's better in Gen 2, but still badass here, though. Oh, dude, she heard Lance's name. I love how she hears Lance's name, and she's like, okay, I understand. Hang on a second, let me write something down, you guys. That Giratina should go to jail for murder, though, man. She just jetted. Are you going to give me my static encounter? I think I have to come back in and out. Okay. Oh, Cameron the photographer. You know what? Wait, Cameron, buddy. If only we had 6 Pokemon on the team. Wait, how do I... Do you not, get the... Do you not get the Rising Badge until after you talk to Claire? Oh, sorry, do you not get the static encounter until after you talk to Claire again, or what? Like, I don't really know, like, how that works. We'll figure it out. Give me a second. Okay, surf across this water real fast. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I guess we're going the other way. Yeah, I'll talk about my favorite fairy types in the next episode, you guys. I gotta go, once we're done here, I gotta figure out what we're gonna do next, because, we need a full-blown team of 6 Pokemon before we head off to the Elite Four. Gengar's obviously gonna be one of them. Gengar is very, very useful. Is that a dragon? That's a calcium. Okay, good. That's money. That'll come in handy. I'll see you guys at the beginning of Dragon's Den. All right, here's Claire. She's gonna give us a TM. Dude, if that's a fighting attack, I'm gonna laugh hysterically. Oh, grudge. Kind of like how that trainer had a grudge against us. Gengar and Giratina, folks. Those twins are going to be called the Nuzlocke Killers. Truly, murderers at their own game. I think when we go get Ho-Oh from the tower, we can go. What was I gonna say? I think the legendary Pokemon. I think Ho-Oh is going to be a legendary encounter. I'm not sure if I made it so it's legendary or not. I don't recall in the randomizer, but I mean, we'll find out very, very shortly. Anyways, though, y'all, next episode, we're going to head over to the bell tower, the tin tower, is it? No, the burn tower over in Ecruteak City. We're going to go pick up the Master Ball from Professor Elm, and we're going to figure out what mons on the team we're going to use next. Anyways, so you guys, I'll see you guys next time.